All right. We should be good. We should be good. So, hey everyone. Hope everyone's doing well today. So, of course, Crusaders versus Reds. Crusaders versus Reds. This is gonna be a great match, guys. Great match, of course. This is essentially going to be what we're going to see next week as well. I mean, it's one of those games where it's going to be like I don't know. We kind of get a repeat this at least. So it's going to be back-to-back games really of this Crusaders versus Reds matchup. So in that sense, I'm pretty excited. And when you look at both lineups, guys, I mean, for both lineups of this game, I mean, I'll just read it out to you guys instead of what I normally do just show because I wasn't I didn't have as much time as possible to do this, but from a lineup standpoint, it's actually unbelievable the plays that both sides are actually putting out. I mean, obviously the Crusaders to their defense obviously don't have Richard Moonga, which is obviously the big omission really from their camp. But when you look at when you look at the whole team, like they have George Bauer, Brody McAllister, they have Oli Yeager. I mean, that's a great front row really for the Crusaders there, about to say the least. Then for the locks, they have like Scott Barrett and Whitelock. So that's probably the most dangerous, lock combination in my opinion. Moving on then towards, the loose forwards, they have like Pablo Matera. They have like, Ethan Blattler and Cullen Grace. I mean, jeez, that's incredible. That's really incredible about that loose forward pack in particular. That's the loose forward battle is probably going to be the biggest, I'd say. That's what's really going to dictate who wins this game, in my opinion, because both sets of these teams actually have a great loose forward pack. But I'll go to the Reds to kind of explain more about that point. But moving on towards like the backline really for like the Crusaders here. I mean, of course, we do the likes of Bryn Hall number 9, but in replace of Richard Moonga, I believe for only one more week, because I think he'll be back next week in time for the playoffs, is Fergus Burke, and he was incredible, by the way. Very good player. He's really stepped up at moments really when the Crusaders have needed him the most. So it's good to see that obviously he's kind of coming in that sense. Of course, we do the likes of Leicester Fanayanku going to do wonders hopefully once again. Of course, David Avili and Brandon Enor. Enor was pretty good getting back to his normal form as what we saw within the past few years. So it's good to see him kind of get back into that kind of rhythm. But of course, we do the likes of Sever Reese at 14 and Will Jordan at 15. So a decent, you could say, starting lineup there for the Crusaders. I mean, for the for the Reds, of course, the Reds have a decent team as well. They're the likes of Xander as well as Fanzir at number 2. They do the likes of Botukaya at number 3. So I say it's a decent front row. I'm not going to say they're best because obviously they don't have Taneo Tupo to within this game, unfortunately, because he is still injured, in fact. But, of course, for the lock pairing, we do the likes of Ciro Uru, actually, number 4, which is actually surprising to see because he normally plays as a number 6, in my opinion, I'd say, for the Reds and what we've seen within most of the Super Rugby campaign so far. So it'll be interesting to see how he does within that, lock spot because, we have seen, kind of loose forwards, kind of transition to lock, as we've seen with, Lachlan, Sakai, Loto within the Reds as well. So I can definitely see that maybe working for Uru. But, of course, we like Ryan Smith, who's done pretty well for the Reds so far from this campaign. And then moving on towards the big guns, really, for this Red side, you have Angus Scott Young at number 6. You have Fraser McWright at number 7. And to finish it off, Harry Wilson. I mean, that's essentially a Wallaby, loose forward pack. I mean, it's unbelievable, really. So, that's definitely going to be the battle of the game, in my opinion. I mean, if you go back towards the back line, I mean, you have, like I said, Tate McDermott as well as London Credigan at number 10, who obviously is there in replace of, James O'Connor, who's still out. Had another injury, essentially, to him, so he's going to be out for this game. But, of course, number 11, Felipe Bengadu, so decent winger, to say the least. But, I mean, Hamish Stewart and Jordan Mattia as the center combination, that's like really good. Obviously, Hunter Masami isn't back still, but still a very dangerous combination, to say the least, for this Red side. And then the finishes off, I mean, Van Volu number 14 and Jock Campbell at 15. So a very impressive, kind of backline there for the Reds. But we'll have to see what happens. Of course, just moving quickly towards the comments, I just want to see what you guys what you have to say. We do have Justin Harris, who actually came in a bit early, saying Crusaders straight away, just saying that Crusaders are going to take this in the bag. So it's good to see that, a lot of confidence from Justin there. And of course, Crazy NZs and good vibes indeed. I'll say Crusaders by 13 plus. Wow. Okay. That's decent. 13 plus. I mean, I can definitely see that happening, to be perfectly honest, guys, because the Reds just haven't been up to their usual form as what we've normally seen within these last few weeks. So I definitely have to agree with that. I mean, I can definitely say around 13 plus is what I'm not going to disagree with that at all. Skinman in the chat saying, hey man, Crusaders all the way. When does it start? Yep, like Crazy just said there, in 5 minutes, man. So yeah, no, in 5 minutes, around 5 minutes time, this game will kick off. Of course, guys, just remember we are in Christchurch for this game, so Crusaders obviously will have home advantage as well. So that's going to be a massive factor, and they're likely to have they are going to have home advantage when facing the Reds, most likely in the playoffs as well. So the reason why I love this game just in particular the most this week, this is probably the best game of the week in my opinion, just because you're going to. I mean, hopefully you'll get to see kind of the exact same squads going into next week as well. So it's going to be a really a test of, kind of fitness, to say the least, of who gets I don't know, you kind of get that like psychological edge over the opposing team if you get a victory today. Because when you go into the playoffs, you're like, oh, we know what they can do. This is a dangerous, X factor and all that. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who gets obviously who gets the best out of each other, but yeah, like I said beforehand, guys, if I had to make my prediction for this game, I definitely have to lean towards the Crusaders. I mean, they're just a sleeping giant to the least. Obviously, the Blues, look, they're my team, so I'm not gonna be biased towards them, but they've definitely been the best team in this competition, and obviously, going up the ladder as well, you can definitely see that. And yeah, but the Crusaders, you can never rule them out of anything. So yeah, I won't be surprised even if like the Crusaders make it all the way to the final, even shock the Blues, because they just had that experience. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens, of course. But yeah, I'm just excited for this game. Of course, Skimmy in the comments says, nice, thanks, guys, you're a legend. I gotta get some food first, then I'll come back, watch the game with a beer. Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, you definitely have a beer. I would normally have a beer, guys, but unfortunately, it's around 8:30 a.m. in the morning, so it's not the best time to have a beer. So yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off maybe until later tonight, because obviously I am based within the UK, guys. But yeah, we'll have to wait just in the meantime. But yeah, just I'll let you guys in on something as well. Like recently, well, just yesterday, I also officially finished my undergraduate degree within university. So yeah, it was a big moment, really, just to kind of get that kind of, I don't know, stress, but also just kind of get that weight off my shoulders. So yeah, no, it's been a hard, it's been really yeah, it's been a fantastic. I've had a fantastic time, and obviously I will be continuing here in Manchester, by the way, guys, in England for my master's degree as well. So I won't be leaving England anytime soon, but. Along with this, of course, I will be doing. I mean, at the moment, I'll be doing a lot more videos for you guys now on this channel. By the way, within the next few weeks, because yeah, essentially, I'm on my summer holiday now, so it's kind of a cool thing to do. So yeah, no, I'm very excited for this game, guys. But yeah, just I'm just such in a great place at the moment, guys. I'm just so relaxed. I'm going off, just university. Just it's just done. It's unbelievable. I'm actually saying that, but. But yeah, no, this is why I have a channel like this to YouTube to occupy my time. So you guys can definitely expect me to make some few videos. I'll most likely make some videos. I think the first video I'll probably make, guys, just to give you guys a heads up for everyone who is watching, is probably my early prediction for I'd say the Springboks, and then I'm gonna probably make one straight after, probably for I'd say my updated prediction for the Wallabies, because I know that their team is actually announced first out of all the teams, if I'm not mistaken. And then I'll probably obviously I'll make up for that. Well, not make up for it, but I'll definitely make my updated prediction for the All Blacks. Because that my early prediction was very successful on this channel. I think it was like 6.5K. So yeah, a lot of you guys enjoyed that video. So I'll make an updated video on that, of course. So yeah, very excited to do that. But yeah, of course in the comments we do have the likes of Kenzie saying yeah, nice, bro. I'm gonna heat up some food too. Looking forward to this game. Yeah. Hey, you guys just having a ton of food. I mean, at this rate, I might as well just get some food. But yeah, I'll probably have some oranges. I mean, I have some oranges here from last night. But yeah, I'll have to have some oranges maybe at halftime. That's kind of a tradition within rugby. So yeah, I'll have some oranges and then I'll come back in. But yeah, no, this is gonna be a great game, guys. A great game. But guys, do let me in the comments. By the way, we've only had really one prediction so far. I'd say from Crazy for he's saying Crusaders 13 plus. Do let me know in the comments right now, guys. Who do you think will win this game, Crusaders or Reds? And let me know the score line, or even like just how big of a score, how much of a difference it will be. But do let me know in the comments right now, guys, because I am interested to see what you guys actually think. But yeah, for anyone who is watching, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, like this live stream, guys, right now. Just click that like button, guys. Just really, really appreciate that. And definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, guys. the aim of this channel, of course, like I always say, is to get the 1K. But our next our milestone that we are obviously eyeing at the moment is 500 subscribers. So if we can hit that goal, we're I think 25 subscribers all 500. So yeah, it's a massive achievement. So if you guys can just, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, guy, because I will be doing a lot of content within the next few weeks. A lot of content, this at least. So yeah, no, pretty excited to do so. But yeah, here we go, guys. Of course, the referee for this game is Ben O'Keefe. Probably my favorite referee, to be perfectly honest, guys. But yeah, here we go. Oh, I do see actually. Here, hold on a sec. For some reason, I'm not able to see the comments. But I will go onto YouTube and back to see it, because I think a lot of you guys are commenting now. That's great to see, by the way. But yeah, I think for the moment, what I'm gonna have to do is go onto here. Yeah, there you go. It Joel DeMol said, "Hey, the halftime oranges." Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. And yeah, and we also had another one from Skiman saying, "Oh, okay, I'll say Crusaders 45-20." So yeah, good prediction. That very good prediction. But here, guys, the game has started and we're on the way. So the Crusaders have kicked it off to the Reds, guys. Actually, Uru, who first steps up, takes the ball by himself. And yeah, from there, we get this game rolling. So yeah, right now the Reds are kind of hit back from their own 22-meter zone. But of course, Tim McDermott will be looking to get get the first box kick in this game within the opening seconds. But here, actually, let me just quickly put this up for you guys who is watching, just so then you guys know the score line. Because nothing's happened yet, guys. You don't have to worry. But yeah, just going to put that up, obviously, for you guys watching with me with this live stream. Well, watch along, really. But here we go. The Crusaders actually have got back possession here, guys. So this is the first attack here for the Crusaders. But unfortunately, they do actually knock on the ball in the process. So here we go. It will actually be here at first. We'll now do the first scrum of this game for the Reds. So yeah, let's see how this gets off, because both scrums are pretty decent. So it's going to be very interesting to see who gets the best out of each other from this game. But yeah, woo. Okay, well, we're in the opening minute, guys. So yeah, we have a lot to go. We have a long way to go. But well, it's gonna be good. This is gonna be a great game, guys. But guys, like I said beforehand, if you haven't already, like this live stream, guys, right now. Like it right now and subscribe to the channel. But here we go. The first scrum is taking place. Let's see what happens from here. Come on. Here we go. Tim McDermott passes it towards Filipe Dungadu. He tries to find the inside man, actually, for this one, but unfortunately is then taken down by Ethan Blackadder. So good line speed there by the Crusaders defense. Here we go. The Reds are resetting. So McDermott passes it towards the right, towards Connaughton. Connaughton towards Bataya. Bataya towards Campbell. Oh, he is taken down by Havili. Havili trying to win the ball there, but not able to. Wilson then sells a dummy and takes in the hit. But here we go. Tim McDermott, is he going to box kick? No, he chooses to pass it towards Angus Scott Young. Here we go. The Reds are now setting up for another box kick. McDermott's pretty good in this box kick, so I'll have to admit that. He's probably one of the better Australian scrum halves when it comes towards box kicks, because he loves to do that. But who else then gets it? It's Will Jordan. He just springs out of action and collects it cleanly, and from there almost finds an opening. But obviously the Reds defense did tackle him down. The Crusaders are on the halfway line here, guys. They can do. It's Eno taking on a man, but the Reds are trying to win it. Ooh, the referee, I think, was about to give a penalty maybe towards the Reds there, but decided not to. Crusaders still have possession here, guys. Here we go. Bryn Hall passing towards the left-hand side. It's now Whitelock. It's Fanenku towards Pablo Matera. It's Matera! It's Matera! Is he running for it? Oh! He lost it! Oh, he's lost it on the line. Oh, it was brilliant play, by the way, by the Crusaders. We're in the opening, by the way, guys. We're in the third minute, by the way, guys. The third minute. And the Crusaders had the first chance in this game to actually get a try, but unfortunately, we're just kind of taken away from it. Oh, that's just that's so unfortunate. I mean, I think it was Pablo Matera who actually dropped the ball on the line. But yeah, you can't really do much about that. It's just one of those things. But because of that, now of course the Reds do have a goal line dropout. So yeah, they will be kicking it back straight towards the Crusaders here. But yeah, a goal line dropout here for the Reds. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Come on. Yeah, they're taking the time here, the Reds. But Jock Campbell does kick it. Here we go, all the way down towards the halfway line. Who collects it? Is it Cullen Grace? Oh, he does slip a bit, but here we go. Cullen Grace going by himself. He takes on 2 men. Does pretty well to get towards the 10-meter line now. So Crusaders have the ball. It's Ole Jaeger towards Havili. Havili towards Will Jordan. Will Jordan towards Batera up towards Severis. Oh, but he's pushed out, I believe. No, they're saying that the ball was kept in play. So here we go. The Reds have actually stolen it right back, and the ref has now awarded a penalty. Wow, big play there by the Reds. It just shows that the defense, the line speed is actually pretty good. Probably one of the better defenses I'd say within Australia. But yeah, no, a good start, really good start here, guys. Obviously, we're in the 4th minute at the moment, but yeah, still 0-0, and yeah, Crusaders have had a good opportunity to start off, but not able to find their way through for the second time. But yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Come on, come on. Yeah, they're not able to do much really. Here you go. Justin Harris saying the Crusaders will be hard to be at this stage of the season. Don't you think, bro? Yeah, no, they will be they'll be up for it, man. They'll be definitely up for it. I can't see your other comment. I do see you've commented something else, but for some reason it's not coming up for me at the moment. Let me just see if I can maybe see on YouTube, man, Justin, because I want to comment to all of you guys. At the moment, we're having just a bit of a break here, guys. Yeah, they're saying that Bryn Hall is now replaced by Mitch Drummond. Oh wow. Oh, that was a late change actually. Okay, so Mitch Drummond is actually in place here, but instead of Bryn Hall. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate actually. But here you go. Yeah, you said yeah, the Crusaders would be hard to beat at this stage of the season. Would you think? Yeah, so that's what you said before. Yeah, I can't see your comment, man. Can't do much about that. But yeah, no, guys, it's. I'm not sure if you guys actually. I just want to just kind of plug this podcast if you haven't seen it. But do you guys watch the Otterera podcast? It's on Spotify. It's with Bryn Hall and James Parson. I mean, I watch it like every Tuesday. It always comes out in the UK every Tuesday. So yeah, no, it's always something that I always watch. Like whenever I go to like the gym, for example. I just go on a treadmill. I don't know, for 30 minutes. I just listen to them like talking about Super Rugby. It's great. It's brilliant. So yeah, that's a podcast I highly suggest you guys to watch it if you don't watch one already. But yeah. Here we go. I can now see Justin's comments. The Crusaders would be hard to be at this stage of any season. What do you think? Yeah. The Crusaders would be definitely a hard team to beat. I mean, guys, I'll be perfectly honest. I do think for the first time in a very long time, we could see a Blues versus Crusaders final. I'm not jinxed it, of course, but you never know. You never know. Scheming obviously in the chat saying, hey Justin, hello Joe, and hey Crazy, hello chat. Yeah, no, indeed, hello to everyone. But yeah, guys, as I said, just like guys, if you haven't already, like this live stream and definitely subscribe to the channel. We're having a bit of a break still, just because of that injury, but here we go. The Reds finally kick their penalty. So yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, Stevenson, I had no idea. Burn had a podcast. We'll have a look. No, it's brilliant. Trust me. Like it's called the Super Rugby. I think it's the Otterera podcast. It's by it's with in line with Rugby Pass, but yeah, the Otterera podcast. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Because they really I mean, you have 2 ex-players there talking about like the game every single week. Unfortunately, I mean, and by the way, this isn't just for Super Rugby, by the way, guys. It's like for the whole season they do this. Like they did it for the Autumn Nations. They did it for everything. So yeah, highly recommend. But anyway, here we go. It's now Crusaders on the ball. They're up the halfway line. The Reds are actually taking them back a few meters in itself. But here we go. It's now Fergusburg, high ball. Oh yeah, Fergusburg, high ball in the air, right down the middle. Connigan decided actually not to take the mark, and he actually kicks it far long, all the way down towards, I believe, David Havili. Come on. Oh, it's still going. Will Jordan, he's still going. He's still on his feet. Wow, Fletcher Newell now. It's now Mitchell Drummond passing towards the right-hand side. It's not cooling. It's now Scott Barrett. Oh, but the ball goes out, unfortunately. Oh, no. Severis just kept it in. Wow, big play there by Severis to keep the ball in. Here we go. Crusaders on possession still. They have an opportunity on this left-hand side, guys. Oh, but Duncan, who does very Vanuvalu does very well to kind of see that open play and kicks it long all the way down towards the 22-meter line. Will Jordan has the ball here, guys. Is he going to go for the kick? Yeah, he's going for the kick here. He's chasing his own kick. Oh, here we go. It's Jock Campbell kicking it right back, though. The two number 15s, one-on-one versus each other, all the way down towards the 22-meter line. So here we go. Fergusberg does have it, and he kicks it long, and I believe it goes into touch. Yeah, there you go. It goes into touch in the 10-meter line. So the Reds actually gain an advantage. Wow, big play from them. Big play. But, yeah, no, in the comments as well, let me go. I do see your comments, by the way, Justin. Let me just quickly update my chat. Yeah, it's just one of those things like where I have to just update it constantly just to see you guys' comments. But it's good to see. It's great to see you guys enjoying this live stream so far. But yeah, here we go. Vanuvalu now on the ball, has possession here for the Reds. By the way, I'll get to the comments after this next play. So trust me, don't worry about that. I'll answer all your comments as normal. Here we go. It's now Connaughton on the ball. They're getting a few meters to the Reds. They're doing pretty well at the moment. But here we go. McDermott passing towards the left-hand side this time. Uru towards Wilson. Wilson trying to find the offload, but not able to. They're at the 10-meter line now, the Reds. Here we go. They're kicking it. Oh, they're kicking it down, but Will Jordan does kick it straight back all the way down towards the Reds' 22-meter line. Wow, great kick. All the way down towards, unfortunately, it goes out. But here we go. It's Jock Campbell. He kicks it far. But that's a great territorial advantage, territory gain, really, to say the least, by the Crusaders. Kicked by Will Jordan. But yeah, here we go. Let me just go into the comments now, so I can now see now I can see it. So Justin Harrison said, my other comment was to do with my other comment was, who do you have for All Black number 10, and also would you use RTS in the All Blacks? Wow, that's a good question. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, look, I'll be perfectly honest. At this point in time, I would have Beauden Barrett ahead of Richie Mo'unga just because of his form. But the thing with Richie Mo'unga, though, is that he can just turn up in this playoffs, and it could just switch. It could switch my opinion straight like that. I mean, yeah, I have to say Beauden Barrett now, guys, just because of what he's done this season. But you never know. I mean, Richie Mo'unga. You could choose both of them, and you're going to do pretty well either way. But I think I would lean towards Beauden Barrett, to be perfectly honest. But to answer your other question, though, about RTS and the All Blacks, I actually think I wouldn't go with RTS. That might be a bold call, but I actually wouldn't go for him. I mean, look, if a lot of injuries that crop up, then hey, fair enough. I'll put him in straight in. I'll put him straight in, actually. But just by the way, just quickly, Severis is now going on just for an HIA, so Bridge will be on in his place. But yeah, wow, it's that's a tough question, man. That was a good question, by the way, Justin. But yeah, it's one of those where I think there's better centers ahead of RTS at the moment that I would pick. Look, I mean, you'll see if you watch when I do my updated prediction of the All Blacks, you'll see who I pick in that, and then I'll kind of give you a general idea of who I think should make the All Blacks, and what I might even do after that, guys, is actually make my starting lineup. So yeah, well, I'll let you know what maybe that's what I'll maybe do, but yeah, here we go. Justin also said, "Hey, scheme up." Yeah, that's good to see all you guys. Welcome to the chat. Here we go. It's now Will Jordan. Will Jordan. There are 5 minutes at the Crusaders. Can they get the first try in this game? We're in the 9th minute, by the way, guys. The 9th minute. Oh, it's Tim McDermott. He actually steals it for the Reds here. So it's actually going to be... Oh, okay. So they're playing it back. So it will actually now be a scrum here for the Reds on the 22-meter line. So a 5-meter scrum. Wow. So good. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it was Scott Barrett who actually knocked on the ball there. But yeah, that's an unfortunate play, really, by him. It was Mitchell Drummond who found Scott Barrett, but he just wasn't really prepared for it. So there you go. It's now going to be a red scrum 5 meters out on the right-hand side as well, guys. But yeah, in the comments, let's just see what you guys will say. We do have Tree Monami. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Chur and Havili. Ooh, Havili. Okay. I'm assuming you're talking about the kind of the centers that should be included, if that's what you're talking. I mean, Havili is a great center, by the way, guys, and obviously good who's now coming back into the squad. Yeah, he's very good. But here we go. Reds with the scrum. Oh, but the Crusaders have won it. Crusaders have overturned the scrum. Here we go. It's Fergus Burke towards Havili. Havili towards oh, it's Bridge. It's Will Jordan. Oh, but he's taken down. Oh my gosh. This Reds line speed, by the way, guys, is unbelievable. But here we go. They're switching it towards the left-hand side this time. They have an opening. And it's Fergus Burke. There you go. Wow. Hey, he's been in great form. Great form for them, really, within the last game and obviously coming into this game. Great try by him. But there you go, guys. That is the opening try in this game. And it's 5 points now to the Crusaders with a kick to come as well. So, yeah, hey, fair play. Fair play. Let me just update that for you guys right now because I believe that was scored within the 9th minute. I could be wrong, but of course, the way the try happened was that the Crusaders overturned a scrum and from there went all the way down towards the right-hand side. It was George Bridge who actually found Will Jordan trying to sidestep his way through, but they then switched it back towards the left-hand side, and from there they found an opening. I believe it was who was it? Yeah, Fergus Burke who found the opening, found the gap, and yeah, he got the try. So yeah, good play by him. Good play by him. But here we go. He scored the try within the 11th minute actually. But yeah, he's gonna kick the conversion. He can indeed. So just update that for you guys. And now it's now going to be 7 points to the Crusaders. Here we go. Let me just quickly write Fergus Burke's name so I don't forget. Burke. And out of the 10th minute. Why not? There we go. Okay, so there. Okay, and see what you guys are saying. As I do want to see everyone. Yeah, saying Enor as well. Wow. Okay, interesting. Let me just, I need to go on, unfortunately. But yeah, Tree Mom is saying, sure, Havili, Enor, let's go Crusaders. Yeah, indeed. Let's go Crusaders, indeed. Yeah, they're doing very well for this game so far. As a Blues fan, this kind of scares me to see that, they're kind of building some depth on the bench as well with Burke because you now know you can kind of rely on him when it comes towards these playoff situations. So, yeah, no, he's done very well. He's done very well so far. But yeah. You know what? Actually, what I will ask you guys, just because I am interested to see like what you guys think now. I mean, this is probably a question I might ask when I'm in my updated video. But if you have to choose 3 players to play 10 for the All Blacks, who would it be? Let me know in the comments right now because I think 2 of them are easy, but the third one is where you can. That's where you can tell me who you think. But tell me who are the 3 players who should play number 10 for the All Blacks. So let me know right now in the comments. Let me know in the comments right now, guys, because I am interested to see what you guys think. But here we go, guys. We are now in the 13th minute of the game. The Crusaders were set back a bit from the kickoff, but they finally cleared their line. So Dungani now has the ball at the halfway line. So here we go. It's the Reds in possession. Let's see what they can do from here. Oh, Crusaders, are they stolen it? Nope, they haven't stolen it. It's coming down the ball. So it's McWright now kind of gaining a few meters in the process there. McDermott now choosing to go towards the left-hand side, towards Jock Campbell. Here we go. It's Nasiata. Ooh, he's done very well in the process there. Here we go. It's McWright towards Uru. Oh, he's taken down there by Newell. Not the best tackle, to be perfectly honest. But, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Oh, the Reds are doing, guys. The Reds are gaining a few meters here. This has probably been their best play so far. That could be advantage. No advantage. Oh, Ben O'Keefe kind of letting him Crusaders off there. But here we go. Tim McDermott going towards the right hand side this time. Oh, can they keep the ball? No, the Crusaders are picking them back. They're going to overturn the ball here. There you go. The Crusaders have officially overturned the ball. So going towards the left hand side this time, it's Whitelock towards Grace. Grace towards Burke towards, I believe, George Bridge. But he's taken down the 22-meter line. So here we go. Reds now reset, but it's now advantage towards Crusaders. It's really towards Bauer. Bauer is taking it up. Here we go. Towards the left-hand side. They have the numbers. It's Enor towards Will Jordan. Wow. And who else? I mean, who else? I mean, if Will Jordan didn't score a try here, I would have been very surprised to be perfectly honest. He gets a try any day. But there you go. Jordan within the 14th minutes. Let me just write that down. And I will definitely be adding more minutes in this because I expect him to score more tries in this game. But in the 14th minute, there you go. Yeah, he did pretty well to get past that game line, and from there, obviously, eventually got through with that offload from Enderwood. But yeah, okay, look, it's 12. It's going to be 12. I mean, guys, it's going to be 14 just because the conversion's right in front. So that's why I've just put 14 up, save you all the time. But yeah, here we go. Let's go to the comments quickly to see what you guys think about what I said beforehand. Yeah, Justin Harris saying, yeah, sure, bro. This guy made a video a while back of who picks the AB's team. It's probably the hardest video to make at the moment. So much depth in the All Blacks. Yeah, no, it was a very hard video to make. But it also got a good kind of a track from everyone. Everyone had a lot of opinions to say, a lot of opinions. It was so weird because in the comments as well for that video, a lot of people some people just were disagreeing with like some of the, I was like, what? Like, what are you guys on about? But of course, that's for any video that you make. Whenever someone makes a prediction, you're gonna have people. Obviously, not everyone's 100% agree with you, so it's understandable. But there you go. By the way, Crusaders have converted their conversion, so it is now going to be 14-0 and we're now in the 16th minute of the game. So here we go. Crusaders have one back possession here, guys. So Cullen Grace does take it up for them. Let's see if they can do anything more. I'll get to the comments, by the way, next. Just giving you my commentary for this game. Here we go. Leicester's on the left wing. Oh, did he drop the ball there? I thought he dropped the ball. No, he hasn't. Okay, Crusaders still in possession. The passing to the left-hand side now. Havili kicking it long down towards the right-hand side. But there you go. Connaughton catches it on the full and kicks it straight back. Going for the 50-22. Wow, a 50-22 there for the Reds. That's a huge gain for them. We haven't seen one of those in a while, really. But there you go. Yeah, they're talking about the 50-22. And because of that, the Reds have gained a big advantage there through the number 10, Connaughton's kick. So, man, fair play to him. A great kick. Reds have their first chance in this game to get a try. Unfortunately, they knock it on, but it went backwards. So, yeah, luckily for them. Oh, actually, no, it was the Crusaders who knocked it on. So, it will be now a scrum for the Reds in the 22 zone. So, yeah, a really good opportunity for them at their first try. But, yeah, I mean, let's go to the comments now. We do have the likes of Scumman saying, once again, Bodie plus Richie plus Geordie. Oh, plus Geordie. Wow, as a number 10. Yeah, but you do specify, but he won't be a number 10. He'll be a fullback cover. Okay, interesting. Like you could have the same situation really for Jimmy McKenzie as well, because he can obviously play 10 and 15, as same as Jordy Barrett. Justin is saying, shot brother, appreciate the feedback. No. But yeah, no, that's a really tough prediction indeed. Justin Harris also said, Bowden, Richie, Bowden Barrett, Richie, David McKenzie. Wow. Okay. I like that. Okay. You said, oh yeah, I forgot about David McKenzie. Lol, damn. Yeah, I agree now. Oh, that's okay. That's even a better discussion. You guys would have McKenzie over Jordy Barrett. Is that what you're saying, or you just have both of them to the team? Like, what are you guys saying in that situation? Let me just see what. Yeah, so guys, we're still setting up the scrum here, so nothing's happened yet. Let's get to the comments. Justin Harris saying Crusaders are peaking at the right time of the season. Let's hope the Blues can continue their great form, brothers. Yeah, exactly. Couldn't agree more. As a Blues fan, I'm hoping that I'm actually hoping for a Blues Crusaders final because, in my opinion, if we win Super Rugby Pacific, it'll be great. But if we can beat the Crusaders in the final along doing it, that will just be like the cherry on the top, like cherry on the ice. Yeah, the icing on the top. The reference. But here we go. Okay, but here we go. Crusaders have actually stolen the ball, but they've kicked it straight back towards the Reds. So here we go. The Reds have another opportunity here. It's McDermott passing towards the left-hand side this time towards Fraser McWright. He takes on his man. Fergus Burke does very well to tackle him down. Here we go. It's McWright towards Dungadu, but Dungadu is then taken out. Oh, no, but he keeps the ball in play. So fair play to him. It's now McDermott going by himself. Great play by McDermott. That's why you love McDermott. It's now advantage towards the Reds. Here we go. The Reds have a good play. Reds have very good. They're doing pretty well at the moment. Maintaining the possession here. Oh, it's Smith. Smith gaining a few meters there for the Reds itself. Let's see if they can do any. Oh, the ball's got loose a bit, but the referee has pulled it down back towards the penalty that he did give originally. So, yeah, there you go. Comments, let's see what you guys are saying. We do have Joel DeMola saying Mackenzie. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Mackenzie and Jody are both fullbacks. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Is that Mackenzie and Jody are both fullbacks? Oh, the lights have gone out. Just hold on 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. Ugh. Have to always do that sometimes. But yes. But yeah, like you said, Mackenzie and Jody are both fullbacks. Yeah, no, they're definitely both fullbacks, but they can also cover the 10. That's why it's pretty useful to have those kind of players who are kind of versatile in that sense. But because I mean, guys, in my opinion, versatility is like the number one thing in my eye. If I was a selector, that's like the one thing that kind of dictates if I select this player over that player, and also based on form. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. The Crusaders, by the way, now have a scrum as the Reds knocked on the ball. So Crusaders will now have a scrum in the 20th minute of the game, guys. We're in the 20th minute so far, guys. 20th minute. So, yeah, Crusaders leading obviously 14 points to nil through one try from Fergus Burke in the 10th minute, Jordan in the 14th minute. So, yeah, it's been a pretty good game so far from a Crusaders standpoint. But, yeah, we're 20 more minutes in the first half. Yeah, let's get to the comments just once again. Let's see what you guys have to say. Let me just update this. Come on. Let's see what you guys are saying, because I am intrigued. Kind of quick some water as well. So here we go. Let's see what you guys are saying. In the comments, we do have another comment there by Joel DeMola saying, and Bowden plays like a fullback. Exactly. Yeah, Bowden really does play like a fullback, but you have to remember that Stephen Parafeta is playing like his combination with Bowden, because he plays a 15 and Bowden plays a 10. You essentially have two playmakers within that Blues team. So yeah, it's a really good setup they have, and off the bench as well. They have Zon Sullivan, so their kicking game is like unbelievable from a Blues standpoint. So yeah, I mean they have a lot in that sense. But yeah, Justin Harris also says I can feel all the way from Wellington. Crusaders are on tonight. So I can feel all the way from Wellington. Crusaders are on tonight. Yeah, my friends. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, couldn't agree more of you. But here we go. The Reds actually have kicked it towards the 22-meter line. They're chasing the ball, but I think it was Will Jordan who actually got it. But there you go. It's not going to be a penalty here for the Reds for their ongoing pressure. Tim McDermott takes the tap. Has he scored? Oh my gosh, he took a quick tap. He almost scored there. Oh, but the Crusaders have turned it over straight away. My gosh, it's just unbelievable stuff here. The Crusaders defense, unbelievable. Here we go. So the Crusaders are getting picked back a few. So they're in their own try zone essentially, guys. So they're gonna have to clear the ball here. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. I mean, they have eventually cleared it. So the Reds will gain possession once more, but at least that kind of gives a bit, kind of a bit of pressure off them. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. But yeah, guys, like I said already, if you haven't liked this live stream, guys, right now and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, here we go. Again, the Reds have knocked on the ball, so the Crusaders will have advantage here. They're kicking it long. Here we go. They're kicking it all the way down towards the 22-meter line. Dungani on the ball. Has possession here. He does pretty well to get past Will Jordan. Here we go. They're all the way up to the 10-meter line now, the Reds. Tim McDermott passing towards the left-hand side this time, towards, I believe, Smith. There you go. Good play there by the Reds. Here we go. McDermott towards Connaughton, and Connaughton goes for the long kick all the way down towards the 22-meter line. But who else than Fergus Burke kicks it all the way down towards, the middle of the field? It's just a kicking game at this point, guys. Come on. Joe Campbell kicking it straight back. Great. But it does go out on the full, actually. So, it's going to, but the Reds essentially have won that battle of the kicking game. I mean, by the way, guys, if you look at the whole from a stat position, I mean, look at the stats. I mean, turnovers conceded, Reds turned over 8 compared to compared to the Crusaders 7. But the Crusaders have actually had more handling errors in this game of 5 compared to the Reds 3. So, yeah, it hasn't from both in different departments. Both teams haven't done well in. But anyway, it's actually going to be a penalty here for the Reds. Wow. Okay, Ethan Blackadder, the guilty individual, but there you go. It's now a penalty here for the Reds, right in front of the post as well. So they can take a penalty here if they choose to. But anyway, let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. Let's see if there's any more, anything more from you guys. Just a bit tired. So let's see what the Reds decide to do here, guys. I believe they're going to go for the penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here you go. They have chosen to go here for a penalty, guys. So the Reds will be looking to get their first points in this game. Come on, here we go. Yeah, I mean, they have to get some points in this game because they can't be just making a whitewash. There you go. Great kick by Connaughton. And because of that, they get their first points in this game. So here we go. After 26 minutes, it's now 14-3. So there you go, guys. Oof. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's a rough one. It's a rough one indeed. Come on. Yeah, it's not okay. So here we go. The Reds have kicked it off towards the Reds once again, guys, and the Reds have possession on their own 22-meter line. So they're looking to set up here for a box kick in the 27th minute here. Tim McDermott has the ball, but he decides to go actually by himself, surprisingly. So here we go. Wilson acting as a scrum out for the meantime. Angus Scott Young taking on his man. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. Tim McDermott now sending up the box kick. Ooh, I think that goes out on the full. No? No, Will Jordan keeps... Oh, he drops the ball, actually. So, McDermott... Oh, the Reds! What are you doing? If Will Jordan drops the ball, you counter that. But no, they dropped the ball, of course. Fortunately for them, of course, the Will Jordan did actually drop the ball first. So, it will be a red scrum here, I believe. But, yeah. Dang. Come on. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate play. I mean, guys, look at this. The last win over the Crusaders was in, like, the Reds. Guys, think about this. The Reds' last win over the Crusaders was in the 2011 Super Rugby final. That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous, really. I mean, guys, I'll be honest. That's the first season where I watched Super Rugby as well. Was 2011 because that's where the Blues played the Reds, I believe, in the semifinal. And yeah, I was the first ever Super Rugby game I watched. But oh, here we go. Jordan has stopped the ball. He has a lot of time on his hand. He does find Havili in the process. Havili offloads it towards Blackadder. It's Scott Barrett towards Cullen Grace. Cullen Grace. Oh, he's good tackle there by the Reds. Here we go. Crusaders now have possession here, guys. Crusaders have possession. They're now looking towards the right-hand side here. Oh, it's Fergus Burke. Oh, but it's a forward pass. That's definitely forward. Yeah, so they're going to have to play it back. But it will be a Crusaders penalty, though. So, hey, there's still possession here. Crusaders still have possession here. But, yeah, just the Reds, they're not being clinical, really, when it comes towards those chances. But, yeah, I guess you really can't do much. I mean, I guess it's you're playing against Crusaders at Christchurch, so it's understandable. But yeah, it's been a tough game really for the Reds so far. Obviously, we are now in the 29th minute, guys. So 11 minutes left in this first half. But I mean, Vunivalu had a great chance really for the Reds here to kind of go down towards this left-hand side, but a great tackle there by Enor actually made him drop the ball in the process. So because of that, the Crusaders now actually have a lineout on the 22-meter line here. So here we go. They have won the lineout, but it was actually not straight. Oh, it wasn't thrown straight. Wow, a lot of mistakes happening so far, guys. So it now will be a red scrum. A red scrum here in the 30th minute. Yeah, wow, that's the 8th time now. Sorry. The Crusaders they've conceded 8 turnovers in this game, the Crusaders. That's just unbelievable. The Reds have conceded 9, so it's not, it's kind of been even in that sense, but just you never want to see that stat really when it comes towards your team. But anyway, let's go to the comments. Justin Harris saying, Scheming and Co. This will be an exciting weekend of rugby. Yes, indeed it will. And of course, guys, if you don't know, obviously I believe the HSBC Spins is also happening this week in London. So I actually was considering to actually go to that, but it's just one of those things like where I don't know. In a weird way, South Africa are just not in form at the moment. The best form going up our last competition in Toulouse, but of course, after that we have a lot more Super Rugby games. I believe we have Blues Waratahs, Rebels Chiefs. We have what else? It's Rebels. Is it Rebels Chiefs? No, it's Chiefs Fiji Dura, I believe. Yeah, Highlanders Rebels. Yeah, there's a lot of good games, but anyway, here we go. Reds now have possession, guys, once again. They're at their own 22-meter line, but they're going now towards the left-hand side. Dangotti is still in play here. Come on. Tackle. Okay, here we go. Reds have possession here, so they're passing it towards the right-hand side this time. Smith doing pretty well to gain a few meters there in the process. Connington, though, kicking it long, though, to kind of relieve some pressure here for the Reds. Come on, here we go. Will Jordan goes with a high kick in the air. A high kick in the air by Will Jordan. Oh, they're chasing it. But they have called the mark there by Joe Campbell, so a good play by him. Hey, Leicester trying to fight the whole Reds team. Idiot. Such an idiot, Leicester. What are you doing? The anger got the better out of him. Tate McDermott kind of just getting in his face. Jeez. Anyway, in the comments we also do have Toin Santa. Yeah, good to see you, of course. But he says I have Reds plus 9.5. You think they can score before the half? I'm not sure about that, man. I'll be perfectly honest. They are in the Crusaders' heads at the moment. I don't know. You know what? Actually, I'll give the benefit of the doubt. I actually do think the Reds could score in this half. I think the Reds could score. So I think you might get you might be in a bit lucky in that sense. But oh no! As I speak, the Crusaders steal the ball once more. Oh mate, yeah, the Reds. The Crusaders' defense is just so good. They're so good. They just steal every single ball when the Reds are trying to attack. But anyway, here we go. Crusaders are now up, closing in on the 22-meter line. Here we go. Havili taken him down by Uru. Leicester trying to bring it up by himself. By the way, guys, 7 more minutes in this first half. We're in the 33rd minute. 14-3 to Crusaders, but they have another opportunity here. So come on. Ooh, Matera. Pablo going in, but not able to find the gap there. Here we go. It's Jordan passing it back towards George Bridge on the right-hand side. Of course, guys, Severis is out. Unfortunately, I believe. I don't think he's going to come back into this game. But here we go. Mitchell Drummond passing towards George Bridge once again on the right-hand side. They are gaining a few meters in the process here. It's now advantage towards the Crusaders. Here we go. They have advantage as well here. Come on. They're passing towards the left-hand side. It's Burke towards Havili. Havili, he takes a step back. But Angus Scott Young does very well to tackle him down. Here we go. They're passing towards the left-hand side this time. Oh, not the best play there. Not the best play. But, of course, they were under advantage. So, the referee will bring it back here for the Crusaders. So, let's see what they can do. Justin Harrison in the comments as well. 35 points the Crusaders shall win by. 35 points? You mad? No, I think it's definitely possible. That's definitely possible with this team. So, fair enough. But guys, like I said, if you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, right now, if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. But yeah, come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Here we go. Good to see someone still in the comments. I was a regular. Good to see. Don't mind missing the starting kickoff, especially when the scoreline speaks for itself. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Just there saying, I think as I look into my crystal ball, the Reds shall win by 10 points final score. Well, mate, your crystal ball must be broken because I can't even see that happening, mate. But here we go. Some early days though, so yeah. There we go. Reds now have another chance here, guys. They're going for the high kick in the air. Can they win it? No, they can't. But the referee will award again another penalty here for the Crusaders. This penalty count is ticking here for the Crusaders now. Or for the Reds, I mean. Come on. They'll probably go for another lineout, if I'm not mistaken. Here we go. Just there, I said, I mean, Crusaders 35, Reds 10. Oh, okay. You know, that's a more respectable scoreline. That's a more respectable. Yeah, so you think the Reds will score at least one try? Fair enough. But here we go. The Reds, the Crusaders have an opportunity here. They do win the lineouts. They have created the ball. They are charging forward. The Reds have stopped them, but they're not going to stop them because they have scored. There you go. The hooker gets his try. And, of course, it's McAllister. Good job on him. He definitely deserves that. But yeah, a try in the 36th minute now extends Crusaders' lead. Obviously, that was quick from a lineout as well, guys. But, yeah, let me just update that scoreline for you guys watching to 19 points. And let me update that. So, McAllister in the 36th minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's a very simple try there, really, to do. There's not really much. They didn't have to do much to really get that try. But there you go. Crusaders obviously have a kick to come here, guys, so they can extend the lead to 21 points here before the half. We are in the 37th minute, guys, the 37th minutes. So 3 more minutes left in this first half. So let's see what happens. Ferguson does kick it, so there you go. 21 points to 3 is what the scoreline reads at the moment. But yeah, good try there for the Crusaders. In the comments, let's see what you guys have said. Justin there saying, "Let's go Reds," making it interesting. exactly. Justin there said, "Reds indeed." Yep, of course. And yeah. And Samasula, I can't see your comment, unfortunately. Why is that? Oh, here we go. Reds are welcome to try in this hallowed Christchurch ground. Exactly. Yeah, and they're gonna have to come back here next week as well. So, I think this will be an easy win, really, for the Crusaders when it comes towards the playoffs. I mean, of course, it is the playoffs, so there might be a bit more tension involved. But I mean, what I'm seeing just going up this first half, I mean, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for them. And this is a Crusaders team without Mwanga as well, guys. Just remember that. So, yeah, House of Pain. Good reference. Do. Come on. Ooh, a high catch in the air there by George Bridge, but yeah, it was taken down by the Reds. So I believe it will now be a scrum, if I'm not mistaken, a scrum here. Yeah, it's going to be a scrum here. I'm just not sure who it's. Yeah, it's the Crusaders. There you go. Crusader scrum. I mean, they have a 93.8% success rate. They're fifth in the competition. They've won 17 penalties, so 7th in the competition, and they've had 80 scrums in total. So yeah, pretty impressive stats there by the Crusaders. Yeah, my crystal ball says it's all Crusaders could win by 45 or more. Oh, so the crystal ball has changed now. See, that's more believable. You probably made sure you probably bought the newer version of it, which actually tells facts. But here we go. Obviously, you have won the scrum, guys. They have built possession up all the way to the halfway line. They're trying to create chances here. Oh, they have. Can they pass the offload? Enor. Oh, he found the offload. They could have found something there. There you go. They're down the left-hand side. They have an open man. But they put the ball into touch. So here we go. It's going to be a line out here for the Reds. Most likely the last play in this first half, guys. This will be the last play in this first half. But, yeah, it's been a good first half. It's been a good first half. Come on. Come on. Here we go. We're in the 40th minute. Crusaders have one possession once more, but the Reds have taken it. So there we go. But German will kick it out, I believe. So there you go. Halftime it is, guys. It is halftime now. 21 points to 3 is the halftime score. So yeah, we'll leave it there for the moment. But yeah, wow, yeah, it's tough. Been a good half. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a quick halftime break here, guys. Just a quick halftime break. And I'll be back in the next 10 minutes. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next 10 minutes. But for now, I'm gonna have to have some oranges quickly, and then I'll be right back. Okay. So yeah, 10 minutes, and I'll be right back, guys. So yeah, I'll be back in 10 minutes, guys, for the second half. All right. We should be good. So yeah, just hope everyone's doing well. Of course, the second half of this game should be getting started very shortly. But yeah, just go to the comments very quickly to see what you guys have to say. Yeah, for the comments, I believe we had there. Did you manage to catch the classic All Blacks game? All Blacks game versus Spain the other day. Yeah, no, it was a really good one actually. It's a really good game actually. I saw the highlights of that. I mean, I think the game actually finished like it was actually pretty close scoreline, wasn't it? It was like 33 points to like 26, something like that. It was a really good game actually. In that sense, I mean, obviously the likes of like Stephen O'Donnell playing for them. You had like Conrad Smith. You had Dan Cott obviously was there in the appearance. Yeah, so yeah, it's a good game to watch. I mean, I saw the highlights, and that's really all. I didn't actually see the game live, but yeah, still a good game. And yeah, I mean, that's definitely a game. I'm just surprised all those players really can still play. Can play at that age, but man, fair credit to them there. Credit them really. But yeah, no, should be exciting. Here, let me just quickly. I'm step up. Put this up for this. There, yeah, brilliant. But yeah, gosh, this is that's gonna be good. Also Justin Harrison in the comments. Can you just imagine being the Barrett brothers' parents? 24/7 smile on your dot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jeez, yeah, couldn't agree more of that. I mean, even some Masula said in the comments, Spain were amazing. Can't say much about their dodgy federation. Yeah, jeez, yeah. Don't give me a start on that. That's just horrendous what happened there. I mean, that's the thing is that I believe because of what happened with Spain, it's actually Romania who comes into. They actually make the World Cup, don't they? Isn't Romania? Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong with that, guys. But I still think on the World Cup website they still have Spain in the group where South Africa, Ireland, and Scotland are in. But I think it's because Spain, what happened with Spain, obviously, with the, eligibility player with, I believe, the guy from Safka, then they obviously not actually disqualified from the thing beforehand. So I believe Romania take the place, and then Portugal go into the, what is it called? The Repechage Cup. Let me know if that's right, the Repechage tournament. But anyway, here we go. It's going to has started right now, guys. Reds kick it off towards the Crusaders on the left-hand side. Jock Campbell passes it towards, who was it? Cullen Grace. So there we go. Cullen Grace does build it up here for the Crusaders to get the second half rolling. Blackadder on the ball now. He's been very quiet so far for this game, but yeah, hopefully he kind of introduces himself back into the second half. So here we go. Ricky Jackson there. They have also changed hooker guys here. So Ricky Jackson is now on actually for Brody McAllister. So yeah, a bit of a switch there really for the Crusaders. But yeah. Come on. So Burks kicked the high ball in the air. Has kicked it out. So will now be a line out here for the Reds, guys. So in the 41st minute of the game, so 1 minute in, the Reds will have the first line out of the second half. Let's see if they can do much better. I mean, from the first half, they were terrible from the line out. So let's see if they can do better within this situation. Nope. Oh, no. Good pass, actually. Great pass. Wow. Here we go. It's Tim McDermott. Oh, it's Fraser McWright. Oh, trying to find an offload, but not able to. Here we go. Reds still have the ball here, guys. They still have possession. McDermott passing towards the left-hand side this time. Woo. It's close. McDermott passing towards the left. Oh, it's Cunningham. Cunningham through. Oh, that's a blatant. No. Oh, okay. It's a knock on, they're saying. So it's Crusaders' possession now. Jeez. So Crusaders now have possession, guys, but they're kicking it straight back. Here we go. Woo! But Jordan does kick it out. Kick it out. So there you go. It will now be a Reds line out on the 22-meter line. But yeah, some assume in the comments has said, however, Spain were amazing. Can't say much about. Yeah. So you said much of the Georgia Federation for not honoring eligibility laws and taking them seriously. Yeah. Oh, Reds can win that. Oh, Connaughton does win that just for the Reds. So here we go. Reds in possession. It's Wilson now going straight into George Bauer. So a big battle of heads right there. But here we go. The Reds are now up to the 22-meter line, guys. So yeah, a good start here by the Reds in this second half. So here we go. Advantage for sure. Come on, ref. No advantage. Okay, he's allowing play to continue. Reds still in possession. Here we go. McDermott passing towards the left-hand side this time. Xander covering his defender, but I think it's going to be a turnover here by the Crusaders. It is indeed a turnover. Crusaders have possession. Here we go. Crusaders have possession. It's Enor now busting his way through. They're up to the 10-meter line at the moment. Here we go. Drummond passing towards Fergusberg. Fergusberg does clear it far and away down the middle of the field. Oh, is it going to go out? It could go out. It's a well-weighted kick, to be perfectly honest by him. But, yeah, there we go. Dungani does choose to go for the goal line dropout. So, yeah, probably the best situation. But, yeah, comments. Also, Justin Harris said, I totally agree with what happened. Yeah, no, the whole Spain situation was just remarkable. I can't believe that actually happened. But, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, here we go. Reds now have a goal line dropout, so Crusaders will win back possession right here. We're in the 44th minute, guys. The 44th minutes. So here we go. It's Leicester now on the ball. Oh, he almost runs through. He almost runs straight through the 22-meter line now. Crusaders with possession. Here we go. It's Fergusberg down the center, but he's taken down. They have men on the right. Here we go. Oh, look at this score. Oh, the Reds, the line speed. It's just the line speed. Hey, give them credit. They're doing very well. Did they score the try? Oh, is that held up, though? I think it's Will Jordan who's actually gone over the try line, guys, here. But it might have been held up. I don't think it's the... Because I'll be perfectly honest. From the angle I saw, I don't think it's a try. But I believe Timo might look at this. So, okay, there you go. So they're saying no try because of grounding, but they want to take a look. They want to take a look though. So yeah. Yeah, someone in the comments said, you're definitely in the same vein as the Kiwi lads on commentary, whereas 2 cents is all chill and banter. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, yeah, no. Same vein. Oh, yeah. And commentary is just I love doing commentary just because it's you get to interact with with you guys. That's the best thing about this. And yeah, I'm a very energetic person when it comes to rugby, particularly when it's Blues and when it's the Springboks. I mean, as you guys can see within this channel, when I've done videos on them 2 teams in particular, yeah, I get very excited. So yeah, it's just great, obviously, kind of responding towards you guys, because I kind of also want to just to expand I want to just give my opinion on rugby because I feel like I have a lot to say. So yeah, just kind of build this channel. It's just yeah, it's an honor really. But here we go. Will Jordan has scored the try here. Oh, this could have been a try. It looks like a try, maybe. This could be a try. We're in the 45th. I think the try was scored in the 44th minute, by the way, guys. Oh, I don't know if this is a try, guys. Here we go. Oh, dang. Okay, so no try. They're saying there was no clear evidence, which is, you can't do much about that, really. Yeah, can't do much, but yeah. But hey, by the way, just going back on your comment just about 2 cents. I mean, by the way, 2 cents Rugby was actually the YouTuber. He's the guy who actually inspired me to make this channel. I mean, I watched his videos for a year. I never knew. I really never knew that that rugby could be talked about on YouTube. To be perfectly honest, I actually never thought of it in that sense. Yeah, I mean, it's something that I've always thought, something I always wanted to do, really. But yeah, no, I'm really happy I've started this. And of course, guys, when it gets, I mean, I'm going to go to France for the Rugby World Cup. So yeah, I'll be making vlogs there for you guys when it comes towards that. I'll even do a few streams maybe in France while watching those games. But I don't know. We'll see maybe if I can, because I think that's more of a time where I just want to enjoy myself. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait for the World Cup. Like next year, oh my god! Like I'm telling you guys right now, the level of quality that this channel is going to have when it comes towards next year is going to be unbelievable. Because I'm going to try to get an editor, someone to edit my videos during the World Cup period, so then I can actually post videos like the following day, just about what I of the games I've gone to, because I'm gonna go watch South Africa play in the Rugby World Cup. So I'll see South Africa versus Ireland, South Africa versus Scotland, South Africa versus I believe Romania, if they are the one, obviously if they are the team over Spain's kind of place, and then I believe Tonga most likely. I mean, Hong Kong have a chance, and oh my god, if Hong Kong, guys, you don't understand how much it would mean if Hong Kong actually make it to the World Cup. I mean, it's so unlikely. It's so unlikely, guys. So but there's the off chance because Hong Kong, they have to win the Asia Championships, I believe, and if they win that, then they play a one-off game against Tonga in Tonga, and whoever wins that game gets qualification towards the World Cup. So God, if Hong Kong won that, that'd just be sensational. I would go, guys. I would go ballistic here. It probably I would be able to control myself, but yeah, jeez. But anyway, here we go. Crusaders obviously have Reds have possession the 48th minute at the moment, guys. Hubert, by the way, is now on for Xander as a replacement prop. But here we go. Reds are now bending up all the way down towards the halfway line. McDermott chooses to go down towards the right-hand side this time. Probably not the best pass, to be perfectly honest, but the Reds do reset. So here we go. It's Reds now in possession. Reds have a bit of possession here. Here we go. Reds on the ball. Stewart once more gaining a few meters there. Ooh, was it off? I think that was a forward pass, maybe. Okay, I thought it was a bit of a forward. Come on, come on. Dude! Oh, he's dropped it. Oh, wow. Not the best play there by Leicester. He's actually knocked on the ball in the process. So they have an option here. I think they can go for scrum or lineouts, but it will now be a lineout here for the Reds. But yeah, similar to the same comments. Yeah, after that recently announced Tonga squad today, it's even more difficult for Hong Kong to win and qualify to be respectful towards the Asian Champ. No. Trust me, I know. Like as someone who was born and raised in Hong Kong, I know the amount of like how hard it's going to get into the World Cup. It's going to be ridiculous. But yeah, no, I totally agree with what you said. It's going to be very difficult. But here we go. The Reds have created a lineouts here. They've created them all, but they have now passed that toward the back line this time. So they're at the 22-meter line here. McDermott passing it back. Here we go. Come on. It's advantage here for the Reds. And by the way, guys, we're now in the 50th minute of this game so far. So yeah, there's 30 minutes left in this game. But yeah, come on. Whew, it's gonna be. It's getting tight. It's getting a bit tighter than normal, but because the Reds are kind of building up some pressure here, so they're trying to get that try. As we all think they can. I think the Reds can get a try in this game. I mean, they definitely have the ability to get a try, but I just don't think they'll be able to kind of, be much more than that, to be perfectly honest. But here we go. Come on. Come on. Reds have a line out here, guys. This will be their first time probably the best time to really get a try. Can they win the lineouts? They do win the lineouts here. So come on. Fraser McRae towards Wilson. McDermott. Oh, his knee is down. His knee was on the grounds here, so I don't know what they're doing. Advantage towards the Reds. Here we go. Advantage towards the Reds. Here we go. Okay, it's going to be another penalty here for the Reds. Wow. So Blackadder gave another penalty there away for the Crusaders. Oh, there you go. Referee has now given a warning towards Crusaders. So the next infringement will be a yellow card there for the Crusaders. So yeah, they got to watch their discipline. Woo. Reds decide what to do. They're going for the scrum. No, they decide to go for lineouts here. They're deciding to crack for another lineout here. Come on, Reds. Get one try at least. Come on. Yeah, I mean, to get past this, to get past this defense is very hard to do, guys. But come on, Reds, you can get one try at least. Come on, Reds, come on. Oh, it's overthrown! Oh, you idiots! What are you doing? Why do they give the ball away so easily? This Reds team, it's unbelievable. Yeah, like I mean, someone's still saying, "Well, here's a chance for the Queenslanders, the Reds, with the Crusaders, a man down temporary." Well, no, they're not. They don't have a man down at the moment. They if they have one more infringement, then they have a sin bin. But it's still 15 on 15. But I mean, it didn't really matter as much because they stole the ball right back, the Crusaders. But here we go. The Reds have set back the Crusaders here, but it will now be a goal line dropout. So here we go. Goal line dropout for Crusaders. So the Crusaders will kick it all the way down towards the Reds. Come on. Yeah, someone was also saying, "Oh yeah, thought it was a card there." No, not at the moment. But here we go. We're now in the 50s. We're in the 53rd minute, sorry guys. The 53rd minute. It's still 21 points to 3. Come on, here we go, guys. Here we go. Ooh, Wilson just powering through this this Crusaders defense. They did pretty well to stop him, but hey, Wilson, he's a heck of a player. Heck of a player. No advantage. Tim McDermott trying to step his way through. Vinaval in the process. Ooh, Uru defending this. Ooh, can the Crusaders turn it over? They can't. Uru did pretty well to stop them. Oh, but Fraser McWright, he drops the ball. Wow. So many knock-ons today. So many knock-ons. Here we go. Crusaders looking to cash in, but not able to find the right man. Enor. Oh, he has a chance here. Enor. He's through. Enor's through at the halfway line. Here we go. Oh, but Will Jordan drops it. He drops it. McDermott passing back towards Cunnington, but he kicks it hard. Wow, unfortunate play there but here the Reds now are tackling the Crusaders back all the way in their own 22-meter line. Ooh, that could be a penalty there, a penalty for the Reds against Pablo Montero, I believe as well. That could be a yellow card there. That could even be a red maybe. That guys, I'm being serious. Pablo Montero could have been a red card there. It's 100% foul play. I mean, yeah. I mean, Skeeman just saying, yeah, it's going to be a good weekend of rugby. Yep, indeed it is. But here we go. Let's look at the TML. I mean, Matera, he lifts Jordan Mataya, and his head gets. Oh, I mean, guys, I'm sorry. That's I hate guys. I hate to say this, but that could be red. That could be a red. I mean, he landed on his back, so I guess it's a bit better. But yeah, I'm just not sure. Just not sure. Wow, jeez, that is just not the best play. Not the best play there by Matera. I mean, he's better than that. I mean, guys, it's 100% going to be a yellow card. It's just that they're now looking at if it's a yellow card or red. I mean, guys, I think it's the head because the head goes down first. So I think this is a red card, guys. I'm not even saying this because I love Matera, guys. I love Matera, but that was just. I mean, guys. I mean, guys, if you can see this, let me know if you think it's a red card or a yellow because they haven't said what it is yet. Wow. He's escaped a red. Wow. Hey, fair enough. I mean, Matera will definitely take that because that could have been a red card, to be perfectly honest, guys. But there you go. Matera will be off for the Crusaders here. So they're now going to be down to 14 men for the next 10 minutes, guys. So Crusaders will be down for the next 14 will now be down to 14 men for the next 10 minutes. So here we go. The Reds obviously had a penalty here, so they have kicked it out for a line-out. So they have another opportunity here to get the first try in this game for them. Reds have won it, so it's Tim McDermott, Philippe Dangadu. They're 5 meters out from the try line, guys. Here, the Reds. Can they get their first try? Come on. Uru now gaining a few meters. Ooh, good opportunity here. Come on, the Reds. Come on. They're busting their way through the tackles. Crusaders defense looking a bit tired here. Come on. Here we go. It's Fresman right. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Come on, mate. Come on. Stewart now on the ball. McDermott passing towards the right-hand side this time. McDermott looking for his options. Here we go. It's Ryan Smith. Woo! Big tackle there by the Crusaders. Massive play them. But here we go. They're 5 meters out. They're 5 meters out, guys. Reds are just piling on the pressure here. Oh, Wilson, he's so close. Oh, they're tracked back. They almost going to try there. Oh, he was almost over the line. He was almost over the line there. It's advantage now towards the Reds, guys. Advantage towards the Reds. I think they've scored. There you go. It's a try for the Reds. That's the first try for the Reds, guys, in the 56th minute. And it's Vanuvalu. Sulasi. Oh no, sorry, it's not him. It's Ayasti, I believe the prop. Sorry, that's my fault. The hooker. I'm sorry, yeah, hooker. But let me just update that. Let me just put that on this. Let me update that. So it's now going to be 8 points to 21. So finally, the Reds got their try, which is what they deserved. To be perfectly honest, guys. But yeah, here we go. Let me update. Let me just put that. But let me put his name in just so then you guys can see. Yeah, no, I mean, the Reds definitely deserve that, by the way, guys. Let me just see what minute that was. 56th minute. So here we go. 56th minute. Voila. But wow, can Connaughton kick this over? He can. So there you go. It will now be 21 points to 10. The Reds kind of climbing their way back, which is what you want to see. But here we go. In the comments, we do have Sumasula saying, good analysis, Mr. Commentator. At least you don't ramble like Kiwi Lads, who has a brain that runs wild at 400 miles an hour. No, he's a good commentator, man. He's a great commentator. But Screaming saying, I can't believe that that was not a red law. Lucky there, boys. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very lucky indeed. And yeah, Sumasula said, I was wondering when the Reds will finally get a try with all those penalties against the homes. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it's one of those like where, I mean, the Reds definitely deserve the try. So yeah, I mean, credit to them. But here we go. But guys, do remember that the Crusaders do have 14 men. They have 14 men for the next 6 minutes of the game. 6 minutes of the game. So there we go. So here we go. Crusaders now have possession here, guys, on the 10-meter line of their own half. Drummond looking for the box kick. Here we go. Who's going to catch it? I mean, that's offside, isn't it, ref? No? Okay. Reds have possession here. So Connaughton passing it back towards Hamish Stewart. Hamish Stewart kicking it long down towards the 22-meter line. Fergusburg has a lot of time in his hands for the high kick in the air. Will Jordan is chasing it. Can he chase it fully? Connaughton passes it back towards Jock Campbell. Oh, that's a big tackle on him by Whitelock there. Big tackle. McDermott finishing it up. Passing it back towards passing it back towards Hamish Stewart, who kicks for the long ball in the air. All the way down towards the 22-meter line. But Fergusburg does collect it, passing it back towards George Bridge, who does another high kick in the air. It's just a kicking game at this point, guys. Here we go. It's now Will Jordan on the ball, guys. There you go. He doesn't, as I say, he doesn't kick, but he has chosen to kick. Here we go. It's now Vanu. Oh, it's going to be a penalty here for the Crusaders. That's a really soft penalty to give there by the Reds for advancing the kicker. So it will now be a Crusaders penalty just past the halfway line, directly in front of the post as well. If they want to take that opportunity. But yeah, in the comments we do have someone who also said now they got a man in the naughty chair. Crusaders indeed. But yeah, anyway, guys, we are now, by the way, in the 60th minute, so we have 20 more minutes left in this game. But yeah, it's been a good game so far. Been a good game. It's definitely been a lot closer game than what I think than what most people would have predicted. Because yeah, like I'll be honest, I thought this was gonna be like a 45-10 game, like at this rate, but Crusaders haven't been able to kind of get that score line. Maybe they do it. Maybe they score 3 tries in quick succession, but yeah. But here we go. Crusaders have advantage through the mall. Here we go. Crusaders have possession. 5 meters out from the try line. Williams now in possession. Ooh, Tamati Williams. Come on. It's advantage towards Crusaders once again. Yeah, they're just pounding onto this Reds defense. They're not able to cope with it. Here we go. Woohoo! Crusaders, here we go. Oh, the ball goes loose, unfortunately, but they were under advantage. So Reds have possession here. Come on, here we go. They do take the quick tap here, but they actually knock on the ball. Wow, that's very unfortunate for them. So they can now clear the ball here, the Reds. So here we go. It's Fergus Burke who collects it, passing it all the way down towards it's George Bridge on the ball, all the way down towards the 22-meter line. But it's the Reds who actually steal it. Here we go. They have players on the left-hand side. They have an opening. It's Dangadu. Woo! McDermott towards Jock Campbell. Oh, you melon. Can they steal it back? Oh, the Reds are holding it back. Here we go. Reds have another opportunity. Here we go. Reds with it. Oh, they're saying it went forward. Interesting. Anyway, Xavier Brown in the comments saying, if Australia are to win the 2023 World Cup, what 2 players have to step up for Australia to win? Ooh, good question. Very good question, by the way. Best question I think all day we've had from Xavier. Wow. What if they were to win the World Cup? Which 2 players? I think for me, you have to say Hooper. I think Mark Hooper has to be at his best because he's arguably Australia's best player on any given day. He's probably the one player where you really have to have he has to be at it. But I would also say, see, this is where a lot of people might go against me because a lot of people like James O'Connor, but I really like Noah Laseo. I really like him. So he's actually the guy I would have at number 10. And if he is having a good game, then you're in for something. I mean, him and even like I'm trying to think another player like Karevi. I mean, you have like Corbetti as well. I mean, Australia has so many good players who, if they're all on form, they can beat any team on the day. I mean, they're that good. But I will admit though, for Australia to win the Rugby World Cup in 2023, it will be a shock. I just can't see them doing it. I can't see them doing it because they're not as strong as other teams of what we've seen so far. Because there's other teams like France, I would say, South Africa, New Zealand, Ireland, who I would have ahead of Australia, to be perfectly honest. I think those 4 teams I would have ahead of Australia. But yeah, in the comments as well, we do have Chevy Brown. Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah, it's a tough one indeed. But I think the 2 players I would say though is Michael Hooper and Noah Laseo. Those are the 2 players. But here we go. Crusaders have possession here, guys. Ooh, here we go. Joe Campbell on the ball, passing to a clearance there by the Reds, all the way down towards the halfway line. But there you go, Fanangu, he sits up for him, and he takes on his man. He's just busting his way through, trying to find the offload, but not able to find anyone. Here we go. Here we go. Crusaders have possession. They're now passing towards the right-hand side. Is that a high tackle? No high tackle there. We're now in the 64th minute, guys. 64th minute. And it's now advantage towards the Crusaders here, guys. Advantage towards the Crusaders. Here we go. A good opportunity here. Ooh. They had obstruction there, but the referee has put it back towards the advantage he was playing. So there you go. Okay, well, here we go. Crusaders have a puck here, guys, and they have decided to go here for a lineout instead of the kick. So, big call that, but here we go. I mean, look at that. Kicks in play. The Crusaders have kicked 31 times, and the Reds have kicked 27 times. So, yeah, there's been a lot of kicking in this game. But, yeah, even Xavier Brown says in the comments here, I hate James O'Connor. He plays slow rugby, takes 30 years to move the ball. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I would still say his playmaking ability is slightly better than Noah Sales at this point in time, just because of the experience. But as time goes on, though, I do think Noah Sales will get better and better. So that's why I do think he's in that comp. That's why I did mention as one of the two players. But here we go. Crusaders do have possession here, guys. They have won the layouts, so they created a maul. They're at the 22-meter line. They're pushing on. They're pushing on. They're not able to stop them, the Reds. The maul is still in place. It's advantage towards the Crusaders. They're 10 meters out. There you go. So it'll be a penalty here for the Crusaders. Oh, they're taking a quick tap here. Crusaders are taking a quick tap. McKinnon passing towards Jordan, but Jordan is then taken down. Here we go. Drumming on the ball. Ooh, have they scored? I can't tell if they scored. That might have been held up. It might have been. Yeah, I personally don't think they've scored a try here, but I mean, Tom Christie reckons he scored here, but we'll see what happens. I mean, they'll look at like the TMO, of course, but yeah, yeah. Samasula saying in the comments, Xavier Brown, very good question. Yeah, very good question, especially when they need players like Laseo, James O'Connor, and Quay to step up in that 10 jersey. Might even want to consider the fly-offs from the Tars, Rebels, and Force. You know, I totally agree with that. That's the thing is, I think that's why you have to go with a younger squad. I think, but at the same time, you need a bit of experience. So that's why I do think you stick with James O'Connor because he brings that experience that you need. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I mean, in the comments, Victor saying, "Hey all, good to see you, man. Good to see you." Saying, "I like Laseo as well, but he runs hot and cold. Connor has great organizing, but a bit slow nowadays." Yeah, totally agree with what you said there, Victor. Spot on. Shaver Brown said, "Imagine you're Dave Rennie and who you choosing." Yeah, it is mad. It is ridiculous. But hey, guys, by the way, I will be making my updated prediction for the Wallabies. Within the next, well, I'm going to first make my prediction for the Springboks, and then I'll make because I haven't been able to make an early prediction for the Springboks yet. I think actually no, scrap that. I'll probably be my only prediction really for the Springboks because I don't have as much time to do an updated prediction for them. So I'll make one prediction for the Springboks team of what I think they'll go with, and then I'll make my updated prediction for the Wallabies. So you'll see that very shortly, and then probably the week after I'll make my my prediction for the All Blacks. So. Yeah, I'll be making a lot of predictions really for all these teams. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, Sherman's saying yeah, good spot, good shot, Samasula. Quaden's JOC provides experience. Yeah, those has that kind of that youth. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he provides. Laseo and Carnegie might be young prospects. Exactly. But there you go. The try has now actually been awarded. So Tom Christie has scored a try for the Crusaders. So let me just update that scoreline for you guys. So it's going to be 26 points to 10. With a kick to come, by the way, guys. In the 66th minute, I'll say, Christie. 66. Can Fergusburg convert this? I mean, it's right in front of the post. There you go. Great conversion by Fergusburg. And that extends the scoreline now towards 28 points to 10. So, yeah, a good showing here by the Crusaders so far. It was a good try, actually, from Tom Christie because he got over the line. But, yeah, he had to, like, spin around to actually do it. So, yeah, fair play to him. Tony Rugby, by the way, is now on as the number 9 for the Crusaders. Here we go. I believe Zach Gallagher is now on for Whitelock as well as number lock at the lock position for the Crusaders. So, yeah, Crusaders have made a few substitutions there. But here we go. We are now in the 68th minute, guys. So 12 minutes left in this game. Reds have kicked it off towards towards Crusaders. Here we go. They're looking for the box kick. Oh, not the best box kick there by Tonarangi. Here we go. Reds up possession. Oh, was that? Oh, nope. They're carrying on. Oh, Crusaders stolen it. Crusaders have stolen the ball. But the referee has actually gone back towards the penalty he gave for the Reds being for the Crusaders being offside. So there you go. Reds will now have a penalty here. Reds will have a penalty. It's exactly what they wanted. In the comments, let's see what you guys are saying. No, can I not see the comments? I'm not able to see the comments there. Okay, well, yeah, in the comments though, Super is saying, who do you prefer, Tate McDermott or Nick White? Oh, I'll be honest, guys, I prefer Tate McDermott. That might shock a few people, but I've always liked him. I've always liked Tate McDermott because he just reminds me of that classic scrum half who just gets you in your face, but also is a very he snipes a lot, which is what I love within the scrum half. So and he gets a lot of tries. So yeah, I like a lot. He kind of reminds me of like a TJ Perinar, really, but for the Wallabies. So yeah, I like him a lot. So yeah, I'll go with McDermott. I mean, even like Xavier Brown agrees with me. Xavier Brown saying, from a Kiwi fan, Nick White is an absolute legend. What a funny but good player. You know, Nick White, by the way, he's a great player. He gets in your head so much. I mean, we all saw that against the Blues last week. So yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, he's a feisty one. Exactly. Yeah, Nick's a feisty one. But here we go. Reds have an opportunity to score a try. They're 5 meters out. They're going for the high kick in the air. Oh, they're not able to do it. But it will be another advantage. It will be another penalty here for the Reds as they were under advantage. They're in the 70th minute, by the way, guys. 70th minute. So, yeah, it's been incredible, really. Come on. So, yeah, the Reds have another opportunity here to get a try. Come on. I mean, yeah, someone's still saying in the comments, yeah, I prefer Tay as well, especially when he's calm, cool, and collected, unlike Nick acting like he's always looking for him. That's a great one. That's good. That's good. Anyway. But here we go. We're in the 71st minute. Reds have the line. They do win it just. So here we go. Thomas with the ball now, who has recovered it for them. It's now going to be advantage towards the Reds. Here we go. Reds have possession. It's Wilson. And there you go. Wilson scores a try, guys, in the 71st minute. That's exactly what they keep in this game. Here we go. Let me just update that for you guys right now. Wilson with the try. So there you go. So 28-25. 28-15, sorry, with a kick to come. But Wilson scores a try for the Reds. They're second in this game in the 71st minute. There you go. But yeah, the comments once again. Yeah, it's Sumasula saying, yeah, imagine TJ versus Nick in a scrap. Has that already happened? Yeah, that's probably happened already. That's probably happened already. But Chipper Brown saying, yeah, do you like rugby league? Yeah, unfortunately not. I'm not a big fan of rugby league. I don't know. It just doesn't really interest me. But yeah, Chipper Brown just says pick up Harry Wilson. Yeah, no, he is a great player. Great player. Okay, well, were they able to convert that? Sorry, I wasn't able to see if they converted that conversion or not. Did they convert that? No, they didn't convert it. So there you go. So the score does remain, guys, 28 points to 15. So yeah, we have 8 minutes to go. But it's what? It's a 13 point gap. So actually, you know what? I think someone it was actually Cranky NZ who said Crusaders by 13 at the very beginning, guys. So his prediction could be bang on here if the scoreline remains the same. But here we go. Crusaders do kick off once again. So they have won it actually from the kickoff, the Crusaders. Wow. So they've won their own kickoff. Here we go. Crusaders charging on as usual. They're passing towards the right-hand side this time through Tongarangi. Now towards the left-hand side. It's now Tom Christie busting his way through. Come on, Nick. Come on. Shaver Brown said Israel Folau is back. Yes, indeed. Yeah, no, look. I mean, I actually love Israel Folau as a player, guys. Look, I mean, I'm not gonna make any comments about what's happened off the field because that's that's a whole other situation. But as a player, he's brilliant. He's an absolutely brilliant player. So very happy to see him play for Tonga. As well as Charles Piutau as well, guys, and Fikatoa. So and you have Augustine Pulu, who was the ex-Blues player as well. All these guys, very happy for them for playing for Tonga. I mean, the Tonga, by the way, might be in the group which I actually watch in the World Cup. So might get to see them play live. So Shiver Brown saying he's confirmed playing for Tonga in the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at the moment, it's now a lineout here for the Reds. They have won it just, but here we go. It's a tackle. Here we go. Here we go. The Reds. They have possession. But it's going to be a penalty here for the Crusaders. Brown saying Adam Coleman is going to play for the Tonga. Oh yeah, it's good to see. Yeah, I mean, someone saying fortunately Tonga don't care about Falau's issues, especially with him, Fikatoa, and Piutau are in the squad, and for the Pacific Nations Cup and the qualifiers. Hope they smash Australia A. Yep. Hope they. I hope they win it. I'll be cheering for Tonga, but I mean Fiji have a very good side, so that'll be one heck of a game really. The watch Tonga versus Fiji. Yeah. But here we go. It's now Reds in the ball. They're at the halfway line. They have kept themselves in this game, the Reds. They've done well in that sense. But 5 minutes left in this game, guys. 5 minutes left. Crusaders obviously lead with 28 points, 15. But the Reds are powering on. So they're looking to get more points on the board. Here we go. Here we go. Reds on possession. Wilson going to kick in the air, surprisingly. So it's Enor. Ooh, Enor. Wait, what can you do? I can't do much, but here we go. Crusaders have possession here, guys. Crusaders have possession. They'll be looking to go down towards the right-hand side. Oh, a long kick, though. Surprisingly, they're going for the kick. Oh, it goes out on the 4. So the Crusaders will now have a lineout all the way back towards where Connaughton kicked it for the Reds. Yeah, not the best kick by. Actually, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Connaughton. Gee, it's not the best kick, but now a lineout here for the Crusaders, guys. Okay. Well, here we go. We're in the 76th minute, by the way, guys. So 4 minutes left in this game. 4 minutes left. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, right now, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I want to see you guys subscribing right now. Would greatly appreciate that, guys. So click that red button and also click this video and click that like button as well, guys. As I would really appreciate that. But here we go. Crusaders now have possession here, guys. Crusaders have the possession here. Let's see what they can do. Ton of running on the ball. Oh, the Reds stole it through Wilson, but unfortunately he knocked on the ball in the process. So Crusaders have another opportunity here. Here we go. Here we go. Crusaders on the ball. Okay, well, they're going back towards the penalty. The ref is going back towards penalty he gave. Oh, the advantage, sorry. The advantage he gave. So it will now be a scrum for the Crusaders. Here we go. Wow. Wow. I was going to say, are you going to watch the Champions League final? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I actually was considering to do maybe a live stream on here, but I think I want to watch that with my friends, so I'm probably not going to do a live stream, to be perfectly honest, guys. But yeah, no, I'm obviously going to be supporting Madrid in that game. I want Liverpool in that game. Yeah, I'm a United fan, of course, so yeah, I definitely can't have Liverpool winning. So yeah, I'll be also cheering for Madrid. But yeah, come on. Well, the Crusaders really haven't had the best of scrums in this game, but they have another opportunity here, guys. Can they finish? Can they finish it off? Come on, come on. Here we go. Here we go. They're pushing their way through. The tunnel running passing towards the right hand side this time towards Burke. Burke towards Tom Christie. Oh, here we go. It's Jordan. It's Jordan. Oh, but the Reds steal it. Oh, but it's now Reds possession. Oh, and it's Fergus Burke. Is that a try? They're going to have to look back at that, guys, to see if that's actually a try or not. Because I'm not sure if it's a try. But Fergus Burke may have scored his second try in the game. Wow. Whew. Yeah, in the comments as well, actually just want to send them a United fan since 2010. Come on, boys. Yeah, indeed. Yep, go up. Come on, Yeah, hoping they rebuild for the season as well with Tag in. But yeah. Oh, I mean, Brendan Edwards was literally taking the player out there, so it has to be. This is I can't see this as a try, guys, because he's definitely obstructing the player. There you go. Yeah, it's obstruction, 100%. But yeah, Sumasula in the comments. Sumasula in the comments as well. To be fair, at least the score is respectable, unless the Crusaders hit 40 points or something like that with the time winding down. No, they're definitely not doing that, mate. But yeah, no, it's a very respectable scoreline. Very respectable. Very respectable scoreline. So it will now be a Reds penalty, by the way, for the obstruction from Brandon Enor there. So here we go. So a penalty for the Reds in the last minute of this game, guys. The last minute of this game. Come on. 28 points, 15, guys, still. It's still 28 points, 15. Tamati looking pretty ready to just hit someone. I mean, this is a good. But by the way, guys, I mean, these two teams are likely to face each other in the playoffs next week as well. So the Reds have actually gained a lot of information in this sense where they know how to actually play the Crusaders now. So it'll be interesting to see if they change their game plan going into next week, or if they continue the same kind of plan, because they've done pretty well in that sense. But yeah. Anyway, here we go. The Reds do have possession here on the halfway line, guys. Can they do anything from here? Here we go. Reds have possession. We're in the dying seconds now. The siren's already sounded. Here we go. Ooh, Reds still have possession here. Can they get one more try here, the Reds? Oh, good step there. It's now right on the ball. They've gained a few meters in the process. They're up at the 10-meter line now, the Reds. Here we go. Here we go. Thomas, the number 9, is then taken down. But the Reds are still going at it, guys. They're still going at it. It's impressive. It's really impressive. They're still doing it. Here we go. Reds still in possession here. I mean, Crusaders' defense is still holding up. Oh, but there you go. The ball is now out, and that is now the game finish, guys. So there you go. The game does finish. The game does finish there. 28 points to 15. So, yeah. Wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, guys, I just want to say thank you so much, guys, for that. It has been it's been a pleasure, really, just to do this live stream. Really did enjoy this one. But yeah, guys, thank you for that. If you haven't already, guys, like this live stream, guys, right now. Like it right now, guys. And definitely subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. I've really appreciated, guys, having you guys on. But yeah, yeah, we'll leave it there. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and yeah, see you guys next time. Oh, and also, let me just quickly read out the comments. Someone's said, "Great set match, good Reds, well done, Crusaders." Damn, I was a bit off on my diction. Yeah, good chat and good stream, guys. Cheers. Yeah, see you guys. Have a good day, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, by the way, guys, for War Tars versus Blues. So yeah, come back for tomorrow. But anyway, see you guys next time.